Good evening, everyone. I am delighted to be with you for this wonderful event and to be given the opportunity to address this very special audience. As most of you know, I have had a long relationship with this institution, arriving with my husband in 1970 to what was then Golden Gate College and now Golden Gate University. Needless to say, I witnessed much and was privy to many changes, including the ups and downs and hurdles that got in the way of progress. Therefore, given this opportunity, I thought I would mention some extraordinary statistics that you may or may not remember or even been aware. For instance, in 1979, GGU graduated more MBAs annually than any other university in the Bay Area. Number 2, also in 1979, the university was growing, and when the new building was dedicated, there were 18 undergraduate and 28 graduate programs for more than 9,500 students. With the military bases included, enrollment reached 16,000. The U.S. Naval Base in Norfolk alone graduated 3,500, and Langley Air Base next door, almost an equal number. Number 3, GGU graduated 2 NASA astronauts, Terrence Hendricks and Charles Precourt. With MBAs, Mr. Precourt, an MBA in Engineering Management. They were on the Space Shuttle Columbia from April 26 to May 6, 1993, a 10-day mission. A notation of interest. A graduation hood plus a U.S. flag was returned after the mission to the president with the acknowledgement, quote, "No university has ever been represented in space except Golden Gate University. It is a first." Number 4, GGU was the 3rd largest private university in California. Number 5, another distinction. The law school had as their dean the 2nd female in California and the 2nd in the nation. She was, of course, Judy McKelvey. Number 6, the innovation of the now renowned taxation program was front and center, the largest of its kind in the U.S., and I understand it still enjoys that distinction. Number 7, lastly, and very close to my heart, the acquisition of the student building on Jessie Street, which was formerly the Swallow Printing Company at the time of unprecedented growth at GGU. Spaces were scarce and badly needed. The institution was seeking from Mr. Swallow the right of first refusal when he was ready to sell the building. What developed was an extraordinary friendship with Ed, Otto, and I. So much so that the dear man, unbeknownst to us, left that building without encumbrances outright to the university. For me, it will always be referred as the Swallow Building. It was quite a gift. At this time, I wish to acknowledge my honorary co-host, Mr. Bernard Tyson, CEO of Kaiser Permanente, in whom my husband was insightful enough to recognize this young man's future potential. I'm sorry that Otto did not live long enough to prove his faith in him was well placed. Congratulations, Bernard. And of course, a few words in regard to our new president, David Vike, with whom I have met on a number of occasions and exchanged some thoughts from the past, the present, and hope for the future. He has another steep hill to climb in San Francisco, and this one involves the university. Nothing comes ready-made. From my perspective, his enthusiasm, energy, ideas, and work ethic to foster and promote not only what has been achieved, but to build on those accomplishments so that GGU will always maintain its high standards. For my part, to the extent that I'm capable, and if requested, will be happy to assist President Veit on those endeavors. So now, I leave you with this thought in mind. When GGU comes to call, please be kind, be generous, and be proud of your alma mater and its accomplishments. Also, a quotation that has become very important to me since my husband's passing, a quotation from the German philosopher Goethe, and it is this: "It is the nature of grace always to fill spaces that have been empty." Unquote. Thank you, and best wishes to each and every one of you.